Question mark. Please let me know what's the holdup. Question mark. Please let me know where my order is. You don't even got to worry. You don't even got to worry. You don't even got to worry. Because now you don't got an order to worry about. That's it. What's the holdup? Who the fuck are you talking to? So when you guys are communicating with small businesses this holiday season, just remember that 9 times out of 10 you're talking to the person who's actually doing the job. And someone said, sounds like a valid question. And that's why your ass would get refunded too. Because if you think, what's the holdup? Question mark. Please let me know where my order is. You don't even got to. What do you mean? Saying to someone, what's the holdup, is a valid way to approach them? Then you were not raised correctly. What do you mean, what if the order was already on the way? I ship the orders. What part of that do you not seem to understand? I say this over and over and over to y'all. I ship the orders.
They not shit.
Saying to someone, what's the holdup?
So can we go?
So that was Amanda Seals responding to her patrons regarding a book that she had written. And when asked about it, when people who had ordered the books had inquired about them, she took off, as you can see.
So she allegedly wrote a book because I paid for a service and didn't get it.
She wrote the book, bro. She wrote the book.
Let's
assume she wrote the book.
Let's assume she wrote her alleged book. If I paid for an order and I'm expecting a delivery and it takes longer than said expected delivery, I'm in full rights to go, what's the holdup with my order? Let me know if there's like a shipping issue or something. I paid for a service and expected delivery in a timely fashion. One of those two things is not catching up, and it ain't my money because you already got it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, but I also can see what she's saying as well. People are rude and crazy. Like, there's ways to ask, like, hey,
1000%. But what's the holdup is the nice way of going, all right, this took a while. Right? I don't necessarily, especially if I'm not doing a face-to-face, I don't necessarily have to take your feelings into account if you were supposed to submit a delivery 3 weeks ago and it's still sitting in a box in your room because you want to wait for 17 other orders to get shipped out.
Yeah.
At that point, I need status updates. Like, hey, sorry, there's an issue with some shipping. It's going to take a little bit longer. Keeping people abreast of what's going on is going to save you from that. That person doesn't seem like she needs to be running a business. Because it's right.
It's clearly too much for you.
Yeah, it's clearly
too much.
It's clearly too much. Again, I worked in like customer service, customer facing. I get it. People are out of pocket all the time, and my job is usually to be there to help you figure out what's going on. And a lot of the frustration is at somebody else, but I'm just getting it at the same time. But if I'm sending you an email like, what's the holdup? That just means like, hey, either we've been in contact and you said it was going to be out this time, or like, let me know there's a delay in shipping. You know what I mean? I can request a refund and I just won't shop with you again. But if you not saying nothing, you can't be mad at somebody for going, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Because at this point, you got my money with nothing for it.
Watch your profanity.
Right, I'm sorry.
I just don't understand like the stance that she took from Rip, like which was this aggressive tone. in the sense of like as if this is not a transaction going on here. Like I paid my money, I'm supposed to get something in return. And it's okay to be delayed, but like Jeff said, communicate that you're delayed. Getting angry and then saying I do the shipping and letting me see that, oh, there go my money. It's in your room, chilling. Like that's a smack in the face to me as a customer.
You
You know what
spent.
I mean?
You
Hold on,
and
hold on. The
and
the
you
time you spent
and
recording
you
this, you could have
streaming.
spent shipping. You
You
could have spent
stream.
shipping my stuff.
You live streaming instead of being at the post office.
Live stream at the post office or
Right.
UPS.
I've learned. I've learned. I'll say this real quick. And I'll let Shaw continue.
I'm sorry.
Um, having been having been a person with clientele and people that rely on you to complete a service for them that they're paying you directly for, they don't ever want to see you on social media and you got something that they need. It was a very stressful time in my life because I'm like, dag, I can't even post nothing because I know they're gonna be looking for their stuff, and it looks like I'm not working on their stuff. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's, you gotta be cognizant of that. They're not wrong for thinking that.
No.
Please continue. Sorry.
Not to mention, you clearly are the book writer, the person that probably does a lot of your own. You look so, she's self published, isn't she?
She's
Like so.
most of.
Okay, so it's a lot on your plate, and I just feel that you're frustrated a lot. That seemed like a frustration stream in that moment, and you're taken away from the work that you put in writing the book because now you're gonna have people not so interested in what it was because of your delivery in that however long you was on live in that 10-15 minutes, however long it was. And the number one thing that we always got to consider is that, like, yeah, you're not the only one going through something. Someone else can be going through something and looking for that book to help them through in any type of way. You don't know, but this is the role you decided to play, is what I'm saying. So getting frustrated and then, like, because you lack, let's be real, customer service, because that's all that was. A simple, I apologize, guys. I didn't think this was going to be such a heavy load, and I'm not going to lie, I'm behind. But as you can see, I'm working diligently to get this out. It's coming to you as soon as possible. I apologize. It's okay to be wrong, is what I'm saying. To take on more than what you expected and humbly say, I'm thankful for all the business. I did not think it would be like this, and I got a little caught up. It's
Nah,
okay.
nah. I'm just gonna be mad at my customers. It's
I'm just
cool.
gonna be mad because it's your fault that my stuff is behind. Is how she sounds, and it's just like, listen, be thankful for the fact that anybody even wants to inquire what you think on anything enough to buy a book.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's so many people out here writing books that probably can't get 10 people to order. But here you are with a
Hmm.
clearly a following, willing and ready to spend their money. And this is how you talk to them,
Yeah.
sweetheart. You
Yeah.
need to be humbled. You need
I
to be
mean,
humbled.
but then also, I mean, I'm not surprised at her reaction and the way she talks because, like, that is how she responds to literally everything. Any type of something that doesn't go her way, anytime she's challenged in any other way, she lashes out and she responds very emotionally and very, I mean, I'm not gonna say disrespectful, but I mean, it's kind
Yeah,
of, it
that's
was
it.
kind of,
It was a shade. It was a
We got
shade
to call it what it
disrespectful.
is. We got to
yeah,
call it what it
yeah,
is. You know what I mean? So go
Yeah.
ahead, as you
yeah.
will.
I mean, it was kind of out there. I mean, I can understand her frustration. I really can because people do talk to people crazy. And I've worked in customer service. That was like how I started my career. So I can being on the other end of some of the things because people get bold behind them computers and they just be saying whatever. So I can understand how she could be frustrated. But then also, you are a professional. You did decide to sell a product. You have to respond accordingly. And sometimes you got to eat it like, you know what? I'm sorry, this is what's happening. Or if you were delayed, you should have put something up on your website or just to let everyone know where things in everything was, just like Jeff was saying. So, yeah.
Or just pause the orders. Like if you're that far behind, make it so you can't order. Like shut down the store for a second, get everything out, and then collect yourself.
Hmm.
If you're gonna overwork yourself, this is what happens. And then the next thing that you got rolling out, nobody's gonna buy.
Yeah.
Because I know if it was my money on the like, if okay, send me a refund. I'd never buy from you again.
Facts.
Exactly. That's similar to a situation that happened with what's her name, Jada Wada or whatever. She's that influencer, and she her the son.
Dated baby, right? Or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, what happened was she took all these pre-orders and she couldn't fulfill them because she couldn't pay to get her shipments out of customs. So essentially, what she did, or what it sounds like she did, is she took all these pre-orders to pay for the
The
inventory to
ship it,
come
yeah,
in,
yeah.
and then she finally she fulfilled all those back orders, and then now apparently she's trying to take pre-orders for her next drop. So I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
I
that's
well no.
that actually make that's a way that it's done sometimes. So
Mhm.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but then, but I do take issue with people
Sorry,
taking.
she fulfilled the orders.
She after she had already taken the money, and
Yeah,
it
the
took her
pre-order.
2 months. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know you're not supposed to take pre-orders for any type of inventory you don't already have. So if you don't have the inventory here, you shouldn't take a pre-order.
I succeed. You the business. You the business.
She's right
Person.
though. That's the whole point of pre-order is to see what like compared to what I have and what's coming in. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
why you
forgot
put
who I
it
was
to a
talking to.
limit.
yeah. Even if you only have part of the order, right? Like
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
do that. You do like a limited pre-order,
Hmm.
and then boom, you're just
Yeah.
testing to see
Exactly.
what
Exactly.
happens.
She didn't
Testing to
have
see
any
where it's
product.
at.
She didn't
Yeah,
have any product and took people's money.
That's wild.
that's
That's
a fraud
wild.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, but then, but going back to what, to loop it all in, I feel like some people, influencers, actresses, if you don't know how to run a business, don't get into business or find somebody who does. Hire them. There are people around, consultants like myself, you can hire to run your business for
Are
you.
you a business agent?
I mean, I can run a business, clearly.
Are you a business agent?
I'm not promoting myself as
Time
one.
on, time on, time
Could
on.
I be
Time
one?
on,
Yes.
stop. I'm not coming at you.
No,
She said consultant.
consultant.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm asking, are you a business agent?
I'm not currently. No.
Thank you. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no.
This wasn't like I wasn't about to drop the other shoe and say, then shut up then.
No.
That's not what I was gonna say. I'm just asking, were
I
you a
also
business
have to
agent?
understand. I gotta be careful with what I say because somebody might be like, "Hey, you want to?" They might reach out and say, "You
No,
want to
but
run
if
my
you're
business?"
not a
And I'll be like,
business
"No,
agent, you're not a business agent.
currently not,
Okay.
not now.
But she
Currently.
I'm in
has
the
the
market.
skill.
That's
Do I have the
all.
skills? Yes, I do.
Just
She
ask.
has the
I'm
skill.
very much qualified, but do I?
Wh-
Am I now?
All right.
What he's saying is, as soon as you are, let him know.
That's all.
Soon.
Like, golly.
Soon as you are. Let
Gee
me know.
whiz. Now, you asked the question, who are you talking to? Amanda Seals. They talking to this little girl right here.
She a grown woman.
This
She ain't little no
person,
more.
this person who been on TV and been in the limelight their whole daggone life, expressing their daggone self. They talking to the person who wrote this book and is pontificating about the world. They and spent their hard-earned money to give to you, a person who has been privileged their whole daggone life, a person who has never been told no, and when they get told no, they act out just like how they acting right now. That where they act super entitled to people as if you can just treat people any old type of way. People that are supporting you when you when you're self-published. When you're self-published, someone like you is self-published, it says something to me. When someone with at the likes of of Amanda Seals is self-published, that says something to me. It says that you have ticked a lot of people off, and that you don't have as many people in your corner as people would like to believe. You've been doing this for 30 plus years, and you don't have the means for other people to ship your books. This is saying something. And
Yeah,
maybe, just maybe, you might need people more than you try to let on.
It's very apparent.
And that's all I
Yeah.
gotta say about that.
It's a low set of interpersonal skills.
What a read. What a read.
Um,
But don't take our
another
word
read.
for it.
Yeah, well, take my word for it. You pissed off Floetry. How you do that?
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Whoa.
Whoa.
She was in Floetry.
She
I
was?
She
never
was.
knew.
Wait, how? Wait, no. She
yeah,
was?
yeah.
When?
Doing what?
Not long
Right,
enough.
doing what?
Fake
Pissing
singing.
people off. She was making people mad is what she was doing.
And she got slapped. So much so, what's her name? Marsha Ambrosius slapped you.
You know what? Mute my mic.
We out. On to the next subject. Stop that, man. Next up, we talk about Jennifer Hudson and some other sultry